morning, guys. This Marlo coming at you from Mr. E Pool Lessons. Okay, I'm Marlo coming to you from inside the rack. And today, Mr. E is going to explain his training program. So without any further ado, I'm introducing one of the best players I know and my boss. And he's such a good man. And today is payday, so that's why I'm saying all this thing. I'm sucking up a little bit. Mr. E!
Thank you, Marlo, for that great introduction. Today is payday, so I should have known. How you guys doing today? This is Mr. E coming at you from Mr. E Pool Lessons, inside the rack. Today I want to give a shout out to Dr. Smith and Gregory. Gregory is the medical student that waited on me yesterday. We had to go get a yearly physical. They did blood work. They did a breathing test. They really checked us out. And they passed Mr. E with flying colors. You know what I'm saying? They said, Mr. E, you so healthy, I don't know why you're in here. So, however, I'm ready to play. But today, I'm coming to you. I have a younger player up the street from me. He lives on the block that I live on. He just got on the APA. He's a pretty good player, and he wants to get better. He asked me about a week ago, Mr. E, how do you train for a game? Because maybe I'm not doing it right because it's taking me too long to get in my zone, and I'm losing a lot of games. So I promised him I would shoot a video on how Mr. E trained for a big match. I have a game coming up in about a week or so, and the training literally starts today. So I got to shoot this video and go to work. But I'm going to show him step by step what my training day looked like. Let's jump right into it. Okay guys, my day start with a good breakfast. And after I eat, I take my vitamins. After a good, nutritious breakfast, I go into prayer, and then I go into meditation, and then a little visualization. I'll do that as well. After visualization, and prayer, and meditation, I hit the gym. Treadmill, bike, weight bench, stair climber. Also, stroke trainer. I have a stroke trainer up here, and I do a right hand warm up with my stroke trainer. Then I get back on the bike a little bit, and then I keep it moving. Then I come down to get on my stroke trainers. I got 2 mirrors set up and 2 stroke trainers. Now I get on the stroke trainers and I work on left and right handed my stroke. I work on the stroke right and left-handed for half an hour, sometime longer than that. And that will strengthen my stroke. The stroke is very, very important, guys. Like I say, your stroke is very, very important. The pros work on their stroke constantly. And one of my trainers told me if you work on your right and your left side, that will strengthen your game, and you can also get into a player's head that's not as skillful as you are. If you playing them and you switching up right and left and making shots, you got in the player's head, 9 chances out of 10 you're going to win the game because you done already messed his head up. So that's why Mr. E work on the right and the left side constantly, every day. After stroke training, right and left, I get on the table and shoot 1 ball in at a time, straight in shot. I practice my pre-shot routine, proper body alignment, and a perfect stroke, 15, maybe 20 minutes. After that, I get on the table and I practice shooting a ball in with a ball. Straight in shots, angle shots, cut shots. I do that 15 to 20 minutes. Then I work on a cluster of balls. I hit shot to shot. I just start shooting stuff in. I do that for 15 to 20 minutes. They help you with your angles, more cut shots, stop shots, follow shots. I do that 15, 20 minutes. Then I work on cue ball control. I set a shot up, I make the shot, and I make the cue ball land on a piece of paper. Set the same shot back up, move the paper, make the shot, make the cue ball land on a piece of paper again. This is my cue ball control. I might do this for half an hour to 45 minutes. Then I practice on draw shots, where I make a shot and draw the cue ball back to a piece of paper. Then I would do follow shots. I'll make a shot and make the cue ball follow the shot. Then I'll do stop shots. So I will work on draw, follow, and stop next. All right, after that, I would do pattern play with a cue ball using defense. So I would take my time. I would go to the center of the table, cut the table in half, work one end of the table at a time. If I get out of line and don't have a shot, I will go safe. I will do one or two things. Send the cue ball to the rail or send the cue ball behind some balls to stop my opponent. I practice that constantly. That will be the next drill that I will work on will be all defense. Now this is an all defensive drill. The object is try to get the cue ball to the rail. Hit a ball, hit off a ball, send the ball to the rail, get the cue ball to the rail. That will be the next drill, all defensive drills. Defensive shots, sorry about that. Okay, now I'm practicing my bank shots. Banking off the rail, trying to get the cue ball into this pocket. I do different setups throughout the whole table, but I do practice banking every day as well. All right, after them table drills is over, I go back to the stroke trainer. I might work on the right and left side for maybe 15, 20 minutes. Take a break, 15, 20 more minutes. And then after that, I normally do a stretching exercise. And then I go up to physical therapy. But basically, that's how I train each and every day. Some days, guys, I just work on individual stuff. But basically, that's a rough view of the way Mr. E trained before a match. So I hope you got something out of it. I hope you got something that you could take to your training program to strengthen your game. And before you know it, you be cracking them and somebody else be racking them. So until Mr. E upload again, peace. May God be with you.